Alright, SuperCoach, round 12. Um, wasn't the best week for us. Not a complete disaster though either. 2294, top 8%. We went down 147 ranks, down to 760, so never happy about going down in ranks, but it's not terrible either. So let's get to the team. So, in defense, Jake Lloyd. Love having this bloke, 137, just putting out good numbers every single week. Love, love, love Jake Lloyd. Laird, yeah. I did not expect him to go down to 77 after his last couple, a 120 and a 185. The Dogs midfield just, they were all over the Crows. They had no chance. They're just completely outclassed. And yeah, Laird just, he should keep his spot there, but just wasn't strong enough that game. Sicily, yeah, this one really sucks. Played forward for a lot of the game and injured himself in the last few minutes, and he's out for 12 months, so he's got to go. Sucks for him. Wish him a speedy recovery because I like watching him play. Ridley, his first kind of down score of the season, so that's okay. 70's not a good score, but like I said, first of the season. Stewart 103, yeah, he's good. And then Will Day 68. It's just a fine score. For him, you know. Honestly, watching the game, it could have been a lot more. I think he had to have at least 15 possessions, and I think he took 8 marks. I read, so it was actually pretty good. I don't think this score really reflects like how good he was. I think if he can play like that, then he could be putting out some 80 pluses. But yeah, 70, around 70 from him, I'm happy with every week. And then Lockie Neal, 134. Put the V on Whitfield, just try and be a bit cheeky. Obviously, it didn't work out, and then yeah, but Captain Lockie, safe as houses. Some people went McRae. I did a poll on Twitter of who you would captain out of McRae, Neal, and Grundy, and most people said McRae. But I just went with Neal because, I mean, it speaks for itself. His scoring. He's only had the one score that you wouldn't take as a captain, and that's when he was tagged by De Boer, and we all knew it. So yeah, he's been a good captain option every single week. Yep, McRae 118. I mean, I just Bont and Baz had too much of the ball in the midfield. He still got a 118, so it's fine. Bont got the 200. He was just dominating the Crows. Josh Kelly's 119 is good. Titch 132 is really good. And then Adams 115's really good too. Happy with that. Duncan 90s, whatever. And 69 from Viney is not great, but it's okay. Some people have been talking about trading him out for like 5 or something. But yeah, not me. I'm keeping Viney. And then Baz, yeah, he had like 37 disposals. Just racked them up. 150, huge score from Baz. Huge. After a few down ones, it was really nice to see that big score. And then Simpson and Schellenberg on the bench. I'm pretty sure Simpson injured himself, so I think he's gone. And Schellenberg done enough to hold his spot. And same with Scholl, he should hold his spot, even though he only scored 32, should hold. And then yeah, Big Grundy, 148, awesome. Yeah, he was up against Bruce, like Melbourne's number 3 ruckman, because Gawn was out and Luke Jackson was out, so yeah, pretty easy for Grundy. And Draper 63, a little bit down on what I was hoping for. So I kept Gawn, fielded Draper. I was hoping for like at least a 70, but that's okay. In hindsight, though, I think I should have gotten rid of Gawn 2 weeks ago when he first missed. If I can go back in time and do that, I think I would. Because, I mean, at the time, I just didn't think about it deeply enough. Like, if I'd really thought about it, I should have it was almost the likely scenario that he would have missed 2 games. And the main reason I held him was because, I mean, I didn't really have the trades. I didn't think I had the trades. But then we're getting 3 extra trades for the buy rounds, which again, if I thought a bit more, I probably could have predicted that as well. Like, that was always the likely outcome. If I just thought about it a little bit more, I could have came to that conclusion. But I didn't, so that's a mistake from me. but I'll learn from that. Petrarca 125, yeah, so good. 120, he's averaging 122, by far the best forward we've got. Really happy with Petrarca. And then Whitfield's 84, it was a bit down. It's okay. And 105 from Simpkin's good. He's back to finding the ball again, Simpkin. But his disposal is still kind of iffy. It's not been great. Keys 81. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The Crows mids, I mean, it might have been a mistake to get Keys in. The Crows mids are just all over the place. I mean, they're getting dominated every single game. So the coach is obviously just like throwing anyone in there, trying to mix things up, trying to make something work, but nothing's working. So Keys is just going in and out. It's so inconsistent. But he was still alright. Rankin 52. It's okay. And then yeah, Cameron and Woodcock. We took Woodcock 70, looped him. Yeah, Woodcock's been good. And Cameron 45. I don't know if he gets dropped again. He has a history of playing 2 games and getting dropped, so who knows? Who knows? I didn't watch the game, so I have no idea. So that's the team. And trades this week are very complicated for me. Going into this round, I was going to go Simpson and Rankin to Nat 5, but James Sicily going to get injured, and that's really thrown a spanner into the trade plans. So I'm still like undecided. I've thought about it. I've like tossed around. I've looked at like pretty much everything, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I could stick with the original plan, Simpson and Rankin, and then I bring in Baz up forward, Nat 5. Where is he? And then just a forward rookie. So we'll just bring in a placeholder, I guess. Probably be Foot, but you get the drift, and that would give us 97k. And then we'd have to field Scholl and have Sicily on the bench, just 540k sitting on the bench. And then the other alternative is we go Sicily and get rid of Simpson, and then we bring in like a Luke Ryan or something, right? And then a mid rookie, and then that'll give us. And then still, even with this option, we have 320k just sitting there. And I've looked at like, how can I bring in like a primo defender and a primo mid? I've got 1 million, right? If I get rid of Simpson and Sicily. And if I get rid of Rankin, I'll have like 20k more, but it doesn't fix anything. So let me just show you guys what I mean. So the cheapest defender that I could bring in that I like is Zach Williams. And the cheapest mid I can bring in that I like is Nat 5. So it's kind of iffy. Well, I mean, there's no one. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there's no one for 536k that I can afford that I like. So you look at the options. You've got Luke Parker. Yeah, he can be up and down. I don't really trust it. Still side bottom, hasn't had his bye, so irrelevant. Crouch, Crows midfield. Hasn't had his bye. Doesn't matter. Sonny came back, scored a 60, so no. Paddy Cripps gets tagged out of games, plays GWS in like 3 weeks. I know Matt DeBoer's out by now, but I looked and it says he's out for 2 weeks, and so come back just in time to ruin Cripps' night. Zorko, he's not safe. Taranto's not safe. There's just no good safe picks, what I'm trying to say, They've got players that can score alright, on occasion, but then they just have these down games like Tim Kelly, And then primo defenders, there's no one cheaper than Zach Williams, which is a safe pick. So it's a head scratcher. So yeah, I'm either going to bring in Ryan into the defense and a rookie, or Simpson and Rankin out just for Nat 5 and then field Scholl, which I'm not happy about. But yeah, boy, I wish we had 3 trades this round. I feel like we've had 3 trades forever, and then the one round it goes away, and I really need it. It's really awkward for me this round, so I think I'm leaning towards just going Simpson and Rankin to 5 and then fielding Scholl. But let me know what you would do. I'm open to suggestions because I'm kind of stumped. There doesn't seem to be any like real good options. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week.